I just want to bring up the match tonight, the really important one. We have Charlotte FC
Oh my
versus
God.
the Philadelphia Union.
The important one, MLS. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you know how I feel
yeah,
about it's my second. I'm only trying to get into it because we have a local team now.
right. So I'll give you a little bit of a backstory on Philadelphia Union. They're a club who is constantly in the top echelon of the MLS. They don't have any really standout superstars, but everybody on their team sheet is quality. And so far, right now, they're having their best start in franchise history at 3-0-1 with 10 points. And one of their wins is against last year's champion, NYC FC. They normally play a 4-4-2 diamond, and actually Charlotte has dabbled in that as well. But what's interesting about them is that they are dead last in the league in possession. So they almost solely play on the counterattack. And they only have right now 36.5% possession for the season, which to me is just unreal. Like, as a Chelsea fan, we normally have 60-70%, and to see that is crazy.
So what you're saying is, like, as we talked earlier, they're set up. They're playing Atletico Madrid Simeone style football.
Yes, but they're very tactical with how they, run their pressing, because they'll lay back, and then out of nowhere they'll put on their press and just go to town. So with all that being said, Charlotte, they've won 2 in a row now against Cincinnati, who, not that great.
Not great. But
yeah,
I'm gonna say, and I try to make this point to the YouTube community of Charlotte. Statistically, they got lucky in that game. They were outplayed, and the goal that Swiderski scored, worldy. You're not going to get that every game. I mean, free kick, top bid, and what was that? 20, 25 yards. I mean, like, you ain't going to get it. I mean, and the other goal, I mean, that other goal was, more deserving. It was a great buildup. But, Swiderski is outperforming. He's got 4 goals with an expected goal of 1.4. That's not sustainable.
So real quick, as a club, Charlotte is second worst in the MLS for expected goals conceded. And part of that has to do with a couple pins given up. And then against Atlanta, there was just an awful deflection that there was nothing they could have done about that. But still, the inconsistency at the back, similar with the United States, the going from the back through the midfield to the front has been Charlotte's downfall. And they're lucky to only given up the goals that they did, because Kalina has stopped a lot of really good chances.
And this, Kalina has been amazing. Like, I mean, I didn't expect much, and when I've seen him, I've been impressed. The thing that I was about to say, you're bringing up the back line. Charlotte signed all their defenders early. And to me, their back line is not great. I mean, I don't really rate any of them. I mean, you're an expansion team, so you may not have the pick of the litter, but what I heard is they're going to build back to front. So if they're building their house that way, what happened? I mean, you got the goalie, but you don't got the people in front of the goalie. Fuchs started out great, but the last few games I've seen, I mean, to me, his age is showing. That's just, my opinion. I think, when we get the other Polish midfielder in.
Hey, Joey from the future here. I just wanted to say that we are speaking about 23-year-old Polish international Kamil Jóźwiak, who was signed by Charlotte FC from Derby County. He is an attacking midfielder / winger who has teams up with Swiderski on the Polish national team. He actually played in this past Euros, and he played 8 of the 10 World Cup qualifying matches this last cycle. In total, he has 22 caps and 3 goals for the national team. Charlotte FC are looking for him to bolster their attack and believe that he can be one to carry them into the future along with Ben Bender and Swiderski.
Has his visa stuff, is it worked out? Is he going to be available?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen that. I don't think, even if he is available, I don't think they would go ahead and start him right away.
No. But do you think he would sub in, like, just to get some minutes late in the game?
Yeah, maybe like the last 20 minutes or so. Yeah.
I mean, I think Charlotte, their core to build off of is obviously Ben Bender and Swiderski. If Swiderski stays, he's only, I think, 25 years old. I think, even though he's outperforming his stats, I think he has quality enough to play in the European leagues. I'm not sure if he's been in Europe. I think he's been in Europe before. Joe, you can correct me if I'm wrong. And if he keeps performing like that, he'll be going back to Europe, guaranteed. So,
So real quick, just go ahead and give a prediction.
I'll stick with what I said on another channel: 2-0 Philadelphia.
Okay, yeah. My thing is, as an expansion team, I don't believe it should be expected that we, should go out and win these types of matches. It's a quality opponent, and I think we'll be happy if we get a point from it. But I'm not expecting it. I'm predicting a 2-1 loss.
A draw would build the team's confidence. Like, if they get a draw, I would be happy with that. Even if it's a 0-0 draw. To me, if you get a 0-0 draw, I'm almost happier than a 1-1, 2-2, because then that means your defense stepped up.
Right. Yep.
So, yeah, any point is a good point away from home. This team, my expectations are lower than probably most because, expansion teams, they're traditionally not great. It's just how it is. So I don't think they're a playoff team.
If we do pull off a result here, then that'll prove that we're serious, and
it might change my mind.
Yeah.
It might change. Okay. So I'll right as it stands today, this moment, I don't think we're a playoff team. If we get a result, they'll begin to change my mind, but they'll need to do it consistently. So so we'll see. That's what 7:30 tonight.
Yep.
So 7:30. So let's see whose prediction comes right, or could Charlotte shock Philadelphia and walk away with all 3 points? That'll be an amazing feat. I just don't think it'll happen.